Hey everybody, it's Jess from Stark Skincare here. Welcome back and or to my channel. I don't know how that can be an and or an or because either you've been here before or you haven't. But today we are going to be talking about another analog beauty tool, and I know I said the last one was my favorite, the little eyebrow thingies, but this one might actually be my favorite because it's something that I use every day, whereas the little tinkle eyebrow razor things, I don't. And it is the Humble washcloth. Okay, now before I show you my washcloth, let's just talk about washcloths for a moment. Okay, I think that they are extremely underrated. They are cheap, effective, useful. They're the best way to have a very gentle physical exfoliation, and they are absolutely necessary if you use a balm such as Aurora. Aurora to cleanse your skin. So if you are a balm cleanser user, which I highly recommend, you absolutely need some form of washcloth. So you don't need to splurge on a $50 face cloth. I don't even know if anyone's selling them for $50, but let's say, unless you want to, of course. You don't have to buy anything special. I mean, every shop pretty much sells some form of washcloth. I mean, not every shop. The wine store doesn't, but you can find, there's standard terry cloth, there's microfiber, there's organic, different types of organic, bamboo or cotton. There's many different types of washcloth. It takes a little bit of experimentation to figure out if you like them fluffy, if you like them, with a high pile, low pile, whatever it is. Now, my personal favorite, prior to this, I mean, I've used pretty much every kind. I was just using these dark gray terry cloths, pretty high pile. They're quite fluffy, but they wouldn't leave, fuzz behind from Winners. They were not super expensive, not super cheap. They were just kind of middle of the road, and they were great. I like the fact that whenever I would wipe my mascara off, no stains would show, so that was nice. But then I decided that I wanted to try something different, and I went with an old favorite of mine, so I'll show you mine. So this is what they look like, quilted, much like an expensive Chanel bag. So these are organic cotton muslin baby washcloths from eBay. I don't know who the vendor was. I just literally typed that up. Are they actually organic cotton? I don't know. There's no tag. I mean, they were just shipped from China, I think. Probably not the best use of, international mail. Next time I do it, maybe I'll order, far more than 5 of them. But they were a very good buy. It took about 6 weeks for them to arrive at my house. They are very soft. They're definitely cotton, organic, like I said, I don't know, but I really like them and they get the job done. So like I said, there's so many fancy, I've seen face cloths that are patented with some kind of name on it, like the Miracle makeup remover, blah blah, and it's some kind of terry cloth, microfiber, but they're calling it something else, and it's $11 for one thing just because it's long and skinny. I don't know. Is it worth it? I have no idea. I mean, if you don't mind paying, $10 for one washcloth, then that's fine. If you don't want to do that, then don't. You know what I mean? There's nothing you have, or there's nothing you have to do. If you just use a hand towel as your washcloth, that's fine too. Personally, I prefer things that aren't fluffy. For example, I prefer a peştemal Turkish towel that's really just a woven cotton over something fluffy. So I'll use, a sarong over a beach towel any day. I just prefer that. They dry faster, they don't get musty smelling. I just like the thinness and just sort of like the slight scratchiness, although I'm hesitating to use the word scratchy because I know that would kind of scare people off. But that's my personal preference. So for me, these washcloths are great because they're not fluffy at all whenever you pull them taut. When you pull them taut, they're just like probably about a 5-ply muslin cotton layers. So these are great. So the way to balm cleanse, now I'm not wearing a lot of makeup today, but I will show you how to use these with a balm cleanser because they make all the difference. Not just this kind of washcloth, again, it's like any kind of cloth. I mean, whatever you want to use. So if you've been balm cleansing and you're like, I don't know, I don't really get it, my skin doesn't feel all that clean afterwards, maybe you're not using a cloth. So let me go and get this one wet and show you. Hi, I will cleanse half my face. This can look funny. Oh, this one's not open. 1 second. I'll use one that I've been using. Okay, this one. Aurora. Okay, so I always say pea size, but honestly, it's because I don't want you to use too much, but I do use more than a pea, like almost every time. Okay, so, oh yeah, this is half my face, whoops. Usually I just sort of rub it in the palm of my hand, I just get it melted a bit more before I start applying it to my face. This was kind of a waste of half a face of makeup. I should have recorded some videos first. As you can see, I am massaging it into my skin. Just kind of an awkward video. Okay, this is wet. My jeans are wet now. And you just, I don't know, I mean, like, I'm sure you learned how to do this when you were about 4 years old. But you literally just massage your skin. Look. Ew. So that was conventional. This is conventional makeup I'm wearing, by the way. I'm using like, I don't even know, like just like drugstore stuff on my eyebrows, plus a little bit of Boy Brow from Glossier, and I think the mascara I'm wearing is Marcel. It's conventional. I don't think this one's waterproof. This is a little bit hard to do without a mirror because I can't tell if I'm really like wiping everything away, but as you can see, I am makeup free on this side of my face. So this is really it. I mean, this makes all the difference when you're balm cleansing, and as you can see, ew. And yeah, you just make sure that, you know, exfoliate your lips. My lips got really windburnt the other day. That was my Burt's Bees. You get in there in the crevices of your nose. You know, just you can like use your your finger to do that. You massage over your eyelashes, eyebrows, all that good stuff. And don't forget to clean your ears, because I bet you do. And there you go. So that's how you use a washcloth. Okay, so let me know. Do you like washcloths? And I don't know. Okay, bye.